very good afternoon and welcome to our viewers in Indonesia and across the world. Thank you for joining us on the 3-hour news show on C Today, where for the next 3 hours, we'll bring you the latest from Indonesia, Southeast Asia, and around the world from the capital city of Indonesia, C Today studio here in Jakarta. I'm your host for today, Kai Surya, and with me are my co-hosts. Karina's back here, and we have Akir, who's finally showing his face this week.
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me. And this is a special thing for me because I'm with
First
you.
time.
Ladies, duo Karina.
Is it the first time?
No, this is the second time.
First
time
but feels special.
Very special. Always special.
Always special.
Hi everyone, as the second Karina on the deck today, I'm Karina Basarewan. Welcome to the 3-hour news show. Before anything, make sure you follow us on our social media handles, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube at C Today News if you haven't already, for the latest updates. And of course, the man of the house today, we have Muhammad Akir, who will bring you the latest from the world of business.
Thank you, Karina. So my name is Muhammad Akir, and you're right. I'll be your money man for today, and of course, we will take a look at market and business updates from the country, the region, and elsewhere around the world. But first, let's take a look at what made the top stories for today.
I know we've been here in this position, Karina, Akir. Many, if not all, fresh graduates feel confused about their career and how to apply for a job after they've graduated from university. Now, one way to learn more skills is through edu platforms. We'll talk with Vitalii Somka and Kristina Perusunko from JayJay School later on in our signature segment, See the Story. So make sure you stay tuned for the complete story on See Today.
But thank God we're here now as journalists and news anchor. I think
we've gone past that.
Oh, did you ever think that you would become a news anchor?
No.
Neither did I.
It never really crossed my mind. Especially, you know, I feel like when you're 17, 18 and you're trying to pick something to study, you don't really know what to do for the rest of your life at 17 or 18.
I can tell you, I relate. That's why I study something completely different now. What about you, Akir?
Well, to be honest, I took math for my undergraduate, but I learned coding, actually, part of
math.
they teach coding as well. But I think my passion is in communication.
And you're doing a very great job at it.
Yes, he is. And many, if not all, fresh graduates feel confused about what to do about their career and how to apply for a job. One way to learn more skills, of course, is through edu platforms. We'll have a talk with Vitalii Somka and Kristina Perusunko from JayJay School in just a little bit in our signature segment, See the Stories. Make sure you stay tuned for our final hour on this very news show on See Today.
Hello there, and welcome back to the 3-hour news show on See Today, and you're watching our signature segment, See the Stories, and let's talk about education. For me, is it very essential?
It is very essential. You and I love to educate.
Right. Like now, you're taking an online master's degree program, right?
That's right.
Right, so like... yeah, right.
And you, okay, let's talk.
let's talk it later, yeah?
Yeah.
Let's talk it this one right now, like a window education could open any opportunity in life.
I agree.
Let's talk about us right now. How about you? You're taking an online master's degree program, right?
Yes, I'm taking an online master's degree because, you know, because I feel like at 18, 19 years old, I did not know what I wanted in life.
Right.
So this
right now, you know.
Exactly. Right now, I already know because I've lived through, you know, doing some professional career, and I realize what I'm passionate about, what I'm good at, which is something completely different than what I did in my bachelor's degree.
Right.
What about you? Because you're so matriculated. You have like 2 bachelor's degrees.
Right. I took math and international relations. And after that, I went to London for digital media, culture, and education.
Okay.
So I tried to catch up with latest situation.
Yeah. So if there's another trend in, let's say, 5 years, are going to take another master's degree?
I think so.
Okay. Okay.
Well, talking about this, many, if not all, fresh graduates feel confused, including us, at a time, about their career and how they apply for a job, especially without having any experiences. So today, many online educational platforms offer courses to build new skills for fresh graduates or those who want to upgrade their skills.
Yes, edu platforms are technology tools that facilitate learning processes and provide access for anyone to learn educational content online. They offer a variety of features such as interactive learning materials, learning videos, practice questions, online discussions, and real-time feedback.
These platforms brings a positive impact, especially in improving the quality of education in Indonesia. They add more inclusive and equitable access to education, overcoming the geographical and economic barriers that are often become obstacles here in Indonesia in conventional education.
And in addition to educational platforms, also facilitate the development of the 21st century skills such as digital skills, creativity, problem solving, and collaboration. They provide the ability for students and the public to learn independently and expand their knowledge beyond the traditional classroom environment. It's really interesting, Agar. Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm now doing an online education, so I'm like taking a master's degree and another specialized certification. But I find like it's so cool since the pandemic that it's made more available.
Yeah. I think I do agree with that. And let's talk about this more.
Yes.
Talk more about edu platform. Now we already have Vitalii Somka and Kristina Perusunko from JayJay School. Good evening, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, guys. Pleasure meeting you.
Yes, thank you very much for stopping by here.
Yes.
To our
Thank you
studio.
for coming to our studio.
Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah.
So first things first, what exactly is JayJay School and what did you guys do? What did you guys decide to do in terms of the vision and mission of JayJay School?
Yeah, thank you for this opportunity, guys.
Yeah.
Our pleasure.
We are European educational technology startup at JayJay, creative and tech online digital school. We re-education people for the new digital economy. We create courses for beginners from zero, scratch in IT, switchers from other industries, and IT professionals who want to upgrade their skills in area of design, marketing, coding. Yes, we teach, train, and help.
Help find jobs.
Find job.
Yes,
Yeah.
can find employment to people. Find job and
Find employment to people who are willing to do it, who are looking
Right.
for it,
Yeah.
who need the boost in their career, who don't know what to do with their life after they graduated. As you said, you graduated, you figured out you don't want to do what you did before,
That's true.
and you are re-educated.
in general, our missions is to help people to readjust themselves from their analog economy to digital one, and not lose their job, in the era of automation and AI.
Yeah. Sounds good. I do agree with that,
upskilling.
Vitalii. I mean,
Yeah.
I have to admit that when I went to my undergraduate school, I took math. Actually, I learned programming, algorithm, and anything, but it wasn't not so fun like now. Yes.
At the time, it's a completely different time.
When my daughter learned Scratch right now, it's like so easy. But back at that time, oh, okay.
You have to do everything manually.
Manually. With MATLAB.
Well, imagine doing data engineering manually or coding on a piece of paper.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that
It's
at a time.
innovation, yeah.
Yeah, so thank God there's some edu platform like JayJay School, yeah?
Yeah.
So talking about JayJay School, so how long have you been doing this actually?
Well, we have been doing this for years now. I mean, we do have experience. We come from Ukraine, and we have launched educational platforms in Ukraine. We expanded to Europe, different countries in Europe, Poland,
yes.
Turkey, Czech Republic. And last year, we realized that it's a good time to come and join you guys in Indonesia and help improve the situation, educational situation here.
Right. So you've been a year here in Indonesia and headquartered in Kiev, in Ukraine, yeah?
Oh, we come from Kiev, Ukraine, right? But yeah, right now we're here with you.
We have to tell Fasil, yeah?
Yeah, we have
Your
to tell the
ambassador here.
You're here. Well, maybe he's watching.
Yeah.
Because, he's part of the See Today family. He's been here quite a lot, yeah.
Ukrainian ambassador?
Yes,
Ukrainian.
I know him personally.
Of course you do. Because you live here and you're doing some really great stuff here in Indonesia. So what makes JayJay School different from other educational institutions online? Because we understand that there are a lot of options these days.
Of course.
Yeah.
Most online schools and traditional conventional universities, they offer you theoretical knowledge. And they give you a certificate, they give you a diploma, but theoretical knowledge for a diploma or a piece of paper is not something you actually go to university for. Agree with me. You go there to get some practical skills and to be able to get a job after it, to be able to easily get a job, apply to different vacancies just like that, and that's what we're offering, and that's how we're different, because we guarantee employment. Throughout our courses, we hold our students' hands. Our courses are pretty short compared to traditional education. They are from 7 to 10 months, and they're pretty short. We hold our students' hands from the very beginning when they start their journey with us until the very end when they graduate. They do receive a certificate from us, of course they do, but after that, the student goes into our career center. And in our career center, we onboard the student and we have a career coach who helps our students to improve their CVs, gives the tips and tricks on how to pass interviews. We do a series of mock-up interviews with our students. We help them prepare their LinkedIn profiles, their portfolios. So we walk them through all the way till the very moment when they receive employment. So, from the very beginning, we take our students' hands and we are with our students till the very end when they get an offer from a company, from an IT company. And the thing is, we are 100% sure in how we do it and what exactly we do. That's why we have a job guarantee service, and we do complete refunds, 100% refunds, if we do not provide our students with employment, with a job offer.
You can say it's like a one-stop service for digital.
Yes, one-stop
From learning
service.
to working to the digital ecosystem of a company.
I think one of the things that has to be highlighted is something that was mentioned before, is that, it's not just fresh graduates that want jobs now, right? Because of the situation in the economy, a lot of people in their 40s are realizing, I think I want to do something from home or something, and it's a great opportunity.
Right. I love the keyword of practical skills, because I want to share that when I went to London and I took the digital media culture and education, it turns I learned about digital, but from critical studies, from cultural studies. So it's more social. I learned about VR, AR, but only a glimpse of the theory and the practical things is shown. It's only little things. So good things to know that there's some edu platform who
I smell
give
somebody
more.
is considering to re-educate.
Thank you for checking.
Well, join us if if you're looking for some practical skills in social media. I don't think you need any, but if you're bored.
Yeah, I think it's always great. I mean, a lot of people have the chance now and the time to learn, especially if it's online, because you learn from anywhere. But speaking of, you did mention some, but what courses do you guys actually offer in JayJay? Is it purely for, the coding only, or is it purely anything that has got to do with the digital industry?
Now we have courses in marketing, for example, social media specialist. We have courses in design, UX, UI designer, digital illustration, and coding, QA engineer. And now we are launching a new course professions. It's web developer and graphic designer.
Right.
Just out of curiosity, can you walk us through the system on how, if I were a new student and I enroll, because I'm guessing that you've already have all the if you enroll, is it like school that there's an enrollment date, or is it at your own pace where you can learn anytime you want and you have flexibility in when you want to finish?
Absolutely, you got it right. We provide personalized learning. So we're trying to make it as flexible as possible for our students. And this is actually a huge plus because you can join at any time, at any date, and you can learn at your own pace. I mean, if you have a full-time job, you can learn, you know, in the evening or at night or during weekends. But if you're unemployed right now, you can join and study all day long. You can do, you know, we have cases when our students finish the courses not in 7 or 9 months, but they finished it in 3 months because they had the time on their hands. They finished it on their own, you know, in their own pace. They finished it quickly. The sooner you finish, the sooner you're able to get a new, better job, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Interesting. It's getting interesting. I mean, let's talk about the trend of education or edu platform, particularly in digital skills. So what's the global trends right now? Vitalii, you've mentioned about from designing and a website as well and coding as well. So what is the latest global trend actually, Kristina?
Well, the latest global trends are, of course, in education, right? The thing is, IT industry, it's developing so fast and the pace is, you know, so quick. And it's going to be developing more and more. It's not only, you know, global trend, global thing, but here in Indonesia, the same thing is happening at absolutely same pace. For example, there is this company who does research. It's called Data Indonesia or something like that, where we're following them, and they shared that, for example, right now on Indonesian market, we have around 1,200,000 open position per year in IT. Imagine that number. And by the year 2025, this amount of open positions will grow to 2 million. The demand on the market for IT professionals is so high. And when there is a high demand, there is not enough, there is not enough facilitation.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And the pace at which new professionals arrive on the market, it's so much lower than the pace at which the market develops. Because
university takes 4 years.
University takes 4 years, and universities are not as digitalized. And the information that you receive at universities, it's purely theoretical. You graduate university, we also have cases like those when people graduated programming courses, and then they came to us and took our 8 months course because they didn't have the required skill to pass the interview. That's why it's really a global trend. All over Europe. We're coming from Europe. We have done this a number of times. All over Europe, the amount of open positions on the market, it's not equal to amount of candidates on the market. And situation is pretty much like that. So for one candidate, there is around 3 to 4 open positions.
Wow.
Right.
So in digital economy, situation is absolutely different from traditional analog economy. And right now, IT specialists are the ones who are choosing which companies they're going to join. It's not a company choosing you, but it's
vice
you.
versa,
Yeah, it's vice versa.
Because they're so in demand. They have the luxury to choose.
I'm thinking you're going to take a course of that.
Well, maybe. It's good because we're the two here in this house that loves to matriculate and learn. So we're the nerds.
Right. So Kristina and Vitalii, we still have a lot of questions for
Yes,
you.
we do.
Don't go anywhere. And you also, our audience here, will continue our talk with Vitalii Somka and Kristina Perusunko right after the break. So please stay with us.
Welcome back to the 3 Hour News Show with us and See Today. See the Stories is still on. So we are still here with some special guests who are the founders of JayJay School, an online platform. We have Vitalii and Kristina still with us in the studio, and we still have a lot of questions, right? Right?
So you go first.
Me first? Okay. So my question is basically, you've mentioned how fast the IT industry is growing, right? And you've also mentioned how the jobs are so in demand. Does that also require you to grow quicker? Because their innovations, pop up every single day. And of course, it means you have to update your courses. So what is your pace in terms of also keeping up with the times?
It does. It does require us to grow fast. You can ask my recruiting team. They are hiring nonstop. And of course, we're actually facing the same issues as all the IT companies in here. We have to reach out to candidates. We have to headhunt because of the lack of the candidates on the market. So I feel that what we're doing right now is we're not only helping people change their lives, but we're also producing new employees, new professionals who will probably be able to join us soon enough and solve our hiring issues. But when it comes to launching the courses, we do try to launch around one course for 1 or 2 months, and there is a high demand. We want to cover it all, and we're trying to build here like the biggest and the most efficient online education, and change people's lives.
Right. So talking about the response, so how's the response so far here in the public in Indonesia? In terms of talking about the students, so maybe you can share with us like how many students that is following your courses, right?
Will you share how many students follow us?
Around 1,000.
1,000?
1,000.
Here
In a
only
year?
in Indonesia?
In this year.
In 1 year? Amazing. Wow.
Yeah, just during this year, 1,000 joined, and around 20,000 more follow us on Instagram, and I feel that they're going to be joining us very soon as well.
So 20,000 on Instagram?
Yeah, 20,000 on Instagram.
Oh.
So it seems like it's very, it's a very interesting time, but I wanted to ask because is this course made in Indonesian, or is this specifically for the Indonesian market? Because I know you've worked in different countries, and I was just curious to ask if all of them was from the same network, or with the same material, or do you have specific materials for Indonesia alone?
Every course we maximal localize in this market, Indonesian market, Indonesian bahasa.
In bahasa,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
of course.
Of course.
You've done your research.
Yeah, of course.
No, because I don't know, because kids these days, they speak English fine. So I just found interesting because like us in Indonesia, we have access to a lot of platforms from abroad. There are local platforms as well, but knowing that you guys localize it, makes me appreciate it even more. Yeah.
Right. And maybe you can share with us a bit more about the range of age of the students. So, what age is the youngest and what age is the oldest?
Well, we're not limiting anyone to their age. I mean, if you are 12 and you want to try it out, you can. If you're 70 and you are already retired and you want to learn something new, you also can join us and we will help you do that. But typically, those are people of around 21 to 35.
5, yes.
21 to 35.
Yeah, so people, fresh graduates.
Fresh graduate, right?
Also people who already work in analog economy in positions like...
Driver, barista.
Yeah, side hustle.
Yeah.
Side hustle becoming main hustle. It's everybody's goal nowadays, right?
One of the producers here is also doing that.
Well, thank you for coming, guys. It's not done yet because we do have a game, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Don't
So
worry.
What are we going to do?
This game is the game is just for ladies actually.
Oh, it's just us.
I don't mind.
Okay.
Okay, Kristina will play against Kai to guess the name of people behind this technology.
Oh,
I think it's easy.
Wow.
But you have to remember, I give you a hint, also from Indonesia. Okay? By their eyes.
Huh?
By their eyes, okay? You have, you can choose this one. Kristina, which one do you want to choose? The bell?
Like the hunk or the ball?
Okay, let me go with the bell.
You want the bell?
I want the bell because
so you get the bell.
we use it in our office.
Oh, really?
We do.
Do you use this or that one?
This one, we use the bell in our
For break
office.
time? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so
All right, so the clue will be displayed on the screen. Don't forget to
okay, which screen?
this one.
Oh, that screen. Okay.
Please pay attention to this big screen.
The big screen.
Oh, it's this one.
Oh,
Okay.
Behind here, sorry.
Behind
You're too
this
inside.
one. Okay. You're making us turn everywhere. Just kidding.
Just to break your nerves, yeah? So, are you ready?
I am nervous.
Display the first clue. I'm sorry, I think you go first.
Is that Steve Jobs?
Is that Steve Jobs?
It
so let's see.
is.
The real question
Oh.
answer is okay, Steve Jobs. Okay.
I thought you said Indonesian.
One off.
Okay.
Okay, congratulations, Kai. For now,
Come on, Kristina.
Kai is 1, Kristina is 2-0. Okay, the second one. Let's reveal it.
Oh,
It's so fast.
gotta do it.
You go,
Yeah.
Kristina.
It looks like this is Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook.
Right. Is it the correct answer? Right. Mark Zuckerberg. Yeah. He has a special eye. Vitalii know it. Okay, it's even now. 1 versus 1. The third question.
Wow.
Are you sure?
Think. I know this.
Okay.
It's Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Is it? It is.
Right.
Wow.
I think one of your favorite, yeah, on Earth.
Most controversial.
Most
Most reported here on C Today.
Is he?
Okay, 2 versus 1. There are still 2 more, yeah?
Okay.
So, be
Okay.
prepared. Kristina.
I'm getting prepared.
Yeah. Reveal the fourth one.
Wow. I
Okay,
think I
Kristina?
know who this is.
Who's that?
Is this Jeff Bezos or not really?
No.
No, not really.
The hint is... Oh, I don't want to give it.
Do you? Do you have a
He's
hint?
Indonesian.
No,
Oh, he's
it's not Indonesian.
Not Indonesian? Who is there left? Doesn't look like Bill Gates' eyes.
No.
No.
No, Bill Gates. Vitalii, do you want to...
No, I don't know. Very interesting.
My hint is he's from some nation in Asia.
Nation in Indonesia.
Okay, Corinne?
Jack Ma.
Okay,
Is it?
let's
Alibaba?
reveal.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay. This is hard, by the way. This is hard.
From now on, you will remember the eye lines
Yeah,
of Jack Ma,
yeah.
right?
I think so.
Okay, 3 versus 1. Okay, it's still fun. The last one.
Oh,
Well, this is the Indonesian one. Yeah.
I know this. I cannot not know this. It'd be.
Who is it?
It's Nadiem Makarim, right? Of Gojek.
Gojek. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Oh.
So have you met our education minister?
No.
It's Indonesian Steve Jobs, right?
Yeah.
That's it. So,
And he's currently also our education
Yeah,
minister.
I know about him.
And I hope you get to set up, a partnership with our education ministry, because this is special, right? Their
Right.
program is special.
I think it's aligned with the aim of the educational minister because he wants to deliver some more practical.
Yeah, practical
Skills.
and independent, accessible. So yeah,
That's good.
we hope you guys get connected soon. Look at all the success. Do we have more questions?
No, it's
Oh.
enough. You win the game.
It was
So-
not easy, guys. It
Yeah.
was not easy. Thank you so much for
Kristina and Vitalii, thank you
Thank
very
you,
much for
both
your
of you.
time here.
Thank you,
and
guys.
all the
Thank you.
success. And all the success. So yeah, we still have a story actually
Right.
back here on education, but now is one of the educational tourism. Recent data show that post-COVID tourism will focus more on the people rather than destinations.
Yes, for example, in Lenggang Valley, it is in northern Malaysia actually, a community-based tourism is developed to provide more benefits to the local community, reinvigorating the tourist experience of the area. So let's have a look.